First of all, I want to ask you guys. You're from Texas.
Yes.
You're representing it pretty nicely. Yeah.
If we ever move, I have to rip this off.
Well, what is it like being from the South and touring around? What are all the differences?
Well, we discovered on this tour, so we're playing a couple of songs from a new record, that will hopefully be on a new record. One of them is kind of a love song to Texas, and it's meaningful to us. We love Texas, but we're discovering that some other states don't love Texas, and particularly Oklahoma. We love Oklahoma, but we were like, oh, hey, we're gonna try this song for you guys, and it's called "What Do You Guys Think About Texas?" And they were like, boo, don't play it, shut up. I was like, oh my gosh, all right, okay. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We're discovering generally people like it. It's kind of a caricature of a state, you know. But
you're not getting up there saying I'm better than you.
No. I mean, it is the best nation in the world, but it is a great state nonetheless.
Perfect. All right, I need you guys. You're very interactive with your fans, which I think is really cool. Like, I went on the website and I see this little thing that says nerds, and I'm thinking, all right, these guys are already on my level. Good. Well, let me see this, and then there's just pictures of people who aren't you, and I'm thinking, okay, these must be fans, correct?
Yes.
So, what made you decide to go so all out and put them on your website?
Well, first we are nerds at the core, for sure. That's not a gimmick. I mean, we were just talking in the car on the way here about Sega Game Gears and how you can kind of fix them up. That's kind of a hobby of mine, is putting backlit screens in Game Boys and replacing certain capacitors in Game Gear. So it's not a gimmick. It is just my regular life. But we just love our nerds. We love our fans. We wouldn't be able to do anything that we do without them. So we want to celebrate them and give them a chance to be on our website too. We sell pocket protectors and nerd glasses at every show. Makes people smarter and better looking. This is very appreciated during school. And then we also have this thing called The Experiment, which we encourage people to cover one of our songs in their own style, and then in return we will cover one of their songs. And sometimes it's a band, sometimes it's just someone with a YouTube channel and just songs that they made up, and it's fun. But we love them. We wouldn't be right here without them.
So I guess then I need you to explain one thing that I was doing some research. Hopefully maybe part of that will kind of explain it. How did It Up Dubstep become a thing? I need to know.
Mostly just from the word.
Okay.
It Up Dubstep. We like to do just kind of make up weird words or kind of celebrate weird words. We do spoonerisms a lot, which is his name is Drew Wilson, and the spoonerism of his name would be Woo Drillson. And so we just say those things all the time, and just always got to keep your mind creative, you know. And It Up Dubstep just kind of came out one day, and we were like, well, I guess we have to do this now.
It was just, I'm just sitting there, I'm scrolling down videos, I'm just taking a look, and it comes up, and I'm thinking, okay, this is new. And then you have once again, the fans are in there at the end, and the dance number.
We needed our own version of the Cupid Shuffle, and we figured, what better way than to promote cleanliness?
Yeah.
So we'll see. We also have the milk song up there.
I also saw the milk song.
Drink your milk, clean your house, you know. Honestly, it's just a big thing to get on Sesame Street.
Yeah, really?
It's not, I could beat around the bush all day, but we just want to be on Sesame Street.
Who doesn't want to be on Sesame Street?
I don't know. They're wrong.
Terrible people.
They're wrong.
So it's clear to me that this love of nerd everything and tech and all that kind of translates into the music. In just some of the live videos, you have all these different instruments and electronic pieces going. I've seen little keyboards that I have no idea what they're called. How did you decide to kind of take these two passions and kind of shove them together like this?
Well, we just really like both of them. I mean, growing up playing video games, I think we can all remember playing video games growing up, and anyone can sing the Mario theme song at the drop of a hat. Anyone can sing Tetris or whatever. And we would grow up and those songs would get stuck in our heads. And not only the songs, but the actual sounds that are used to make those songs. And then we just grew up loving pop music in general and rock music, and we wanted to find a way to just make music that was fun and celebrated all the things that we love so much. Like, we just like having fun, and we just like getting out there and running around like idiots, essentially, which is what a lot of times what you do in video games. So we wanted to combine those things, and so in a lot of our tracks we actually use like an actual Game Boy. You can program sounds in there and do it, and I don't know. We're just experimenting. We're just experimenting in the lab, the scientist lab.
That's fantastic. All right, can I ask about things coming out soon, or things that just came out recently, or where we can find said things, etc.?
Absolutely, yes. We just last week put out a new remix record, and so we have our regular record, which is 5 songs, 5 original songs. And this remix record has those 5 songs plus 7 remixes, and we're just kind of floored. I still can't even believe that we're able to say it. We've got some of the guys from the drummer from Mute Math, Darren King, did a remix. The keyboardist from Paper Out did a remix. Soul Glow Activators in a band called Family Force 5, he did a remix. A lot of people. So that just came out last week Tuesday, and it is bonkers good. And we shot a music video that's coming out in September for the remix of Deep Down. And it was the most fun I've ever had in my life, just running around like an idiot. We used these colored powders and just like threw them everywhere. I'm still sneezing colored powder like a month later.
It's glitter effects, yeah.
It is like the glitter effect, but just inside your nasal cavity. So it's something else. But that's coming out in September. And then we'll start working on a new record, hopefully.
Fantastic. Anywhere anyone can see you soon? Any tour dates, any concerts? Or we'll cut out the call.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, we're here at Fashion Meets Music Festival, and we've been on tour with a band called The Band in Kansas for since the beginning of August, so for about a month. And we're going to go back to Texas and start working on a new record. So no immediately coming up shows because we're going to be immediately in the studio.
Cool. All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah, rock and roll.